Yoga Sutra Chapter 3. Vibhuti Pada. Concentration is fixing the mind on one object. Meditation is the continuous flow of awareness toward that object. When meditation shines alone in the object, it becomes absorption, or samadhi. The three together, concentration, meditation, and absorption, are called Samyama. Through mastery of Samyama, light of knowledge arises. It should be practiced in stages. By applying Samyama on different objects, higher knowledge is gained. Through Samyama on the changing moments and their sequence, knowledge of past and future arises. By Samyama on the sound of any being, understanding of its meaning is obtained. By Samyama on previous impressions, knowledge of past lives arises. By Samyama on the thoughts of another, their mental state is known. But not the motive, for that lies beyond direct perception. By using Samyama on the form of the body, and suspending its power of visibility, the body becomes invisible. Through Samyama on the sound, touch, form, taste, and smell of objects, and their connection with the senses, mastery over the senses is gained. By Samyama on strength, such as that of an elephant, strength arises. By direct perception through the inner light, all subtle, hidden, or distant things are known. By Samyama on the sun, knowledge of the universe arises. By Samyama on the moon, knowledge of the arrangement of the stars arises. By Samyama on the pole star, knowledge of the movement of stars arises. By Samyama on the navel center, knowledge of the constitution of the body arises. By Samyama on the throat, hunger and thirst are subdued. By Samyama on the turtle nadi, steadiness is attained. By Samyama on the light of the head, perception of the perfected beings is gained. By Samyama on the heart, knowledge of the mind is obtained. The mind is the instrument of both the experiencer and the experience. Because the mind is colored by these, it knows all states. The mind of one who has realized the self is directed only by the self. Through Samyama on the difference between the nature of the self and the nature of the mind, mastery over all states of consciousness is attained. Then comes supreme insight, born of discrimination. From this arises omniscience and mastery over all objects. But this knowledge is still within the realm of nature and not the ultimate liberation. When attachment even to this knowledge is given up, seeds of bondage are destroyed, and liberation follows. When the causes of bondage and the effects of actions are dissolved, the mind becomes pure and filled with light. Then, by renouncing even the desire for knowledge and power, the yogi attains the state of liberation where only the pure consciousness remains. The mind then becomes a transparent crystal, reflecting both the knower and the known. The transformations of nature cease, and the self abides in its own true form. Then follows the state of absolute freedom, known as Kaivalya.